Beyoncé just dropped her newest album, Cowboy Carter. Let's talk about it. More importantly, we need to talk about why she made the album. On Instagram, she revealed that it took 5 years to make this album, and that it was born out of an experience that I had years ago where I did not feel welcomed, and it was very clear that I wasn't. Most people are assuming that she's referencing her 2016 performance where she was with the formerly known as the Dixie Chicks at the Country Music Association performing Daddy Lessons, and it received very mixed reactions. She went on to say, but because of that experience, I did a deeper dive into the history of country music and studied our rich musical archive. The criticisms I faced when I first entered this genre forced me to propel past the limitations that were put on me. Act 2 is a result of challenging myself and taking my time to bend and blend genres together to create this body of work, which is really cool. One of my main issues with the album though is that it's not country enough. I wish that she went full country. I wish that this thing was twangy, full country, just to get under the country fan's skin, you know what I mean? I thought that would have been really cool. This album, however, is Beyonce-fied country. It's really poppy, there's hip-hop influences in there, R&B influences as well. The main problem with the album, in my opinion, is that it's just way too long. There is no need for this to be an hour and 20 minutes long. 27 tracks? Especially when this is Act 2 out of like a 3-act series. Like, you're giving us 3 albums. Why is this one so long? I think on this album, it would have been a perfectly polished project if it was slimmed down to just like your regular 16 tracks. She could have cut the fat out of this album and it would have been lean, mean, money-making machine. Getting into some of the track album, I don't know how I feel about the Blackbird album, which of course is a Beatles cover. That's such an iconic song, one of the best songs ever made, and I just don't know if she put enough of her twist on it or added enough to it to warrant a cover, if that makes sense. But one cool thing that I did see online, which I haven't really been able to confirm anywhere else, so I don't know if this is true, but that Paul wrote this song during the civil rights movement, hoping to give comfort to people going through it. And specifically that in England, a bird refers to a woman, so that this song is specifically about black women. Which, if that's true, that's very, very cool that Beyoncé would include a cover of it on her album. But the cover itself is okay, it's pretty good. Of course, I've already talked about 16 Carriages a bunch on my page already. I love it. Both of the lead singles for this album are just phenomenal, out of this world. I also really liked Bodyguard. The whole song is about making someone feel safe. It's just really cute and very well written. The vocals on Daughter are just like, they are so crazy. They're so beautiful. They're so good. Like towards the end, it sounds like an opera song. She just has so much control over her vocals. It's very impressive. Two Most Wanted is probably my favorite track on the album. It's with Miley Cyrus and it's just perfect. It's two of the best vocalists in the industry coming together, making this beautiful song with gorgeous harmonies. Both of their vocals are on display. Nice writing. I cannot gush enough about this song. The last song I'll talk about is Levi's Jeans, is also very good. The Post Malone feature is great. Not as good as the Miley song, but it's really good. Also, a cool thing about the album I forgot to mention is that so when the last song on the transitions nicely into the first song on the album. As always, I've added my album to my New Music Friday playlist, which you can find the link to my Spotify in my bio. I update this playlist every single week with my favorite releases, that way you don't miss any of the good. And please let me know below in the comments, what are your thoughts on Cowboy Carter by Beyoncé? Personally, I don't think it's better than Renaissance, but I do think it's good. Worth a listen for sure. Don't forget to follow me, Honeybee Reviews, for more music-related content.